Good morning, funny lady.
Good morning. How are you, Lisa?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Good. It's nice to start the day happy.
We should always. That should be the
Yes.
the norm. Wow.
Well, it's interesting because today's lesson, day 84, is defeat is temporary. So
Yeah,
if defeat is temporary, then we should always be happy
that's right.
because defeat is
Yeah.
temporary.
Don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're good.
we are. Okay, would
Now
you
I have
like
to
to
bring
start?
my computer a little closer. I got a
Okay.
little older. It's now, the end of August, so defeat is temporary. Napoleon Hill once noted there is a vast difference between failure and temporary defeat. Napoleon Hill's grandfather was a farmer and a wagon builder in North Carolina during the late 1800s. When he cleared the land for farming, he always left an occasional oak tree alone in the fields at the mercy of the elements. And he knew that away from the, wait a minute, he knew that away from the shelter of the forest, those solitary trees would develop the strength to withstand nature's greatest fury. My mouth doesn't want to work this morning. And it was from these trees that the old craftsmen made the wagon wheels. This is interesting. The wood from those mighty oaks was strong and tough, hardy enough to support the wagon's load as it traveled across the land. That experience led young Hill to speculate that, like those powerful oak trees, we grow strong only when we are tested. We all face temporary obstacles. Seldom does anyone do go precisely according to plan, but it's because of the obstacles that get in our way that we gain the strength to deal with the difficulties we all face in our everyday lives. Adversity makes us stronger and prepares us for the time when we will eventually succeed. And if you persevere, you will eventually succeed. There's a reason why a lot of people who were born poor grew up to be enormously successful. They learned to work hard. They learned to work smart and they learned to preserve. They knew that if they had a problem, they had to figure out how to solve it. No one else would do it for them.
If you examine the
True.
lives, yeah, if you examine the lives of really successful people, you will find that they have discovered a great secret that you can use to your advantage. The secret of their success is this. They have discovered that temporary defeat is nothing more than that. It is temporary. It is really a great learning opportunity. It's true. I went through this last year. It's exactly the
Yeah.
truth here. There will always be setbacks. They are a part of life, but it is from our mistakes that we learn the most valuable lessons that we will never forget, lessons that will prepare us for success. There will always be problems, but within those problems are opportunities. That problems occur is not really important. How you deal with them is what matters. If you recognize the seed of an equal or greater opportunity in every adversity, as Napoleon Hill advised, and you recognize that adversity only moves you a step closer to achieving your goals, no one on earth can stop you. In inventor Fred Allgood's view, creativity is a close cousin to problem solving. The best thing anyone can ever do for me is to present me with a problem, he says. The president and CEO of Fort Worth, Texas-based Allgood Products, Inc., Allgood holds 25 patents, mostly in the medical field. He wasn't born a genius. In fact, he told me as a kid he had lots of problems. He was a slow reader, he had a speech impediment, and he thought he was hopelessly dumb. So did the teachers who placed him in a class for slower students. He got a lucky break when one teacher took an interest in him and helped him recognize and correct his problems. He began to do better in school, and when he graduated from high school, he got a job working in a hospital as a surgical assistant. He quickly became popular with the surgeons because he had a knack for gadgetry. He was constantly tinkering with the surgical instruments and making them better. He is now on a retainer from a surgical products manufacturer to develop more new products. Allgood doesn't see his ability as particularly special gift. He says anytime you see a problem, it is really an important opportunity for invention. When you hear someone complaining about how this thing never works right, you have just discovered an opportunity to invent something that works better. Wow.
Yeah. Here's what he suggests to capitalize on your idea. One, write down your idea so you don't forget it. Napoleon Hill always says to carry your little notebook.
Yep.
Two, test every idea no matter how crazy it seems at first. Keep trying until you find one that works. Three, don't show your idea to your friends too soon. They may try to talk you out of it because they don't understand it. Four, a lot of people may try to discourage you, but companies are always looking for new ideas. Find the one that's right for your idea. Five, you will have problems. The reason something doesn't work will always show themselves. You won't have to look for them. Instead, concentrate on ways to make your idea work.
Okay, and positive action steps. Realize defeat is temporary unless you develop a defeatist attitude. Defeat brings with it opportunity. Look for it. Never give up. Good
I
advice.
like this.
Yep,
Very good.
yep.
Very good.
All right.
Well, have a wonderful day solving problems.
I will do that, and you as well, and let me know your solutions.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.